Come with me if you want to live.
If you're supposed to go with him if you want to live, who does he go to? Disney strives to continue domination at the box office with the Avengers Infinity War's planned release and production of Captain Marvel. And finally, we have an answer to where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. It's all in this Hash Out Entertainment Update. A few days ago, it was reported that former California governor, the Governator, Arnold Schwarzenegger was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles for an emergency open-heart surgery. In a statement released by Daniel Ketchel, Schwarzenegger's rep, it was revealed that the procedure was in fact planned, a procedure to replace an aging pulmonic valve. Schwarzenegger, who had a congenital heart defect, had undergone the same surgery in 1997. The valve was never meant to be permanent and had reached the end of its life expectancy, which was approximately 10 to 15 years, Ketchel said. He then sent this tweet updating his fans of Schwarzenegger's condition. Schwarzenegger is awake, and his first words were actually, "I'm back," so he's in good spirits. If you're waiting for any movie after Black Panther, it's more than likely the one that pretty much took 10 years to make. No, not that one. This one. This past week, Marvel revealed its final clips and trailers for Avengers Infinity War, a movie comic book fans old and new are gearing up for in more ways than one. Initially, with a release date of May 4th of this year, fans have Robert Downey Jr. to thank for the early release of April 27th. In a series of playful tweets last month, Downey appears to tweet directly at Marvel asking for an early release, to which they replied, "Anything for you, Mr. Stark. How's April 27th?" Well, if you ask me, I think that this is just a creative way of ensuring that the Avengers release schedule doesn't interfere with the Deadpool 2 release on May 18th. Because, maximizing profits is the name of the game, and there's no one more profitable right now than Disney Marvel. The future is female. With the MCU's veterans at the end of their contracts and newer, more diverse heroes on the rise, it's Brie Larson's Captain Marvel that's creating a lot of comic book chatter as well. Not because it arrives in May 2019, which is when the next Avengers movie comes out, but because it will finally see a woman headline a Marvel solo film. Marvel has already released the cast list, which includes a few notable surprises. The MCU adds Jude Law, who is set to play Mar-Vell. Samuel L. Jackson is set to reprise his role as Nick Fury, and Guardians cast Digimon Hounsou and Lee Pace reprise their roles as Korath and Ronan the Accuser, while Clark Gregg returns as Agent Phil Coulson. This will actually be Gregg's first appearance in a big screen Marvel movie since The Avengers. This makes sense because Captain Marvel is a period piece that takes place in the 1990s. Because he died in The Avengers, but they brought him back in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but the original MCU cast doesn't know that he's alive. Anyway. Also last week, the interweb was able to catch a glimpse of Larson in costume, to what many are saying is not the final version of the costume and may include a lot of CG in the final film. And if that cast wasn't enough, you may have a chance to add yourself to that mix. If you live in California, of course. While production for the new Captain Marvel movie is based in Los Angeles, it was recently announced that the movie will also shoot at Shaver Lake on April 9th, 10th, and 11th, and that extras are reportedly needed. Applicants who appear to be in their 20s to 50s will be required to play military, government, and maintenance worker roles. No experience is required, and there are no fees to register, according to Central Casting. I guess not all heroes wear capes. But whoever was in charge of this deal certainly deserves one, as the long-standing question of where in the world is Carmen Sandiego finally gets answered. The thief in the red trench coat and matching hat running amok across the globe, helping kids learn subjects like geography, history, and math. The successful franchise already includes games, TV shows, comics, and books, but it now sees both a movie and a TV show based on the iconic character at Netflix. The streaming giant acquired the live-action feature film rights and has an animated series in the works that was announced last year. Jane the Virgin star Gina Rodriguez was originally slated to voice Sandiego in the upcoming animated series. It's now being reported that Rodriguez will star in and produce the live-action movie, and that the film will be a standalone story that's separate from the series. Now I wonder if they'll bring back Rockapella to do the soundtrack.